Hey guys, I'm here with another tutorial today. This is a really glam look that I've done today, and it's this really nice sort of bronzy, summery sort of makeup look that I've done. So I teased this on my Instagram story and you guys said you wanted to see a tutorial, so I've done one for you today. And I'm using the ZOEVA Blanc Fusion palette, which is one of my, it's upside down, it's one of my favorites. So you'll see the colors I use, but I use this really nice bronzy shade there. And if you're interested in watching and how I do this glam, you'll see that I will be fully baking, contouring, everything else in between. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. So I'm going to take some lid primer. This is by Smashbox, and I'm going to blend that in with a brush. You want to use an eyeshadow primer so that your eyeshadows don't crease and they last longer. And we're going to set that as well with some translucent powder so that when you do apply your eyeshadow, it blends all well together and it's not a little bit tacky. So I'm going to go in the palette, I'm going to take Question of Taste, which is the light brown shade, for my crease. I'm going backwards and forwards where my crease is and using little circles in the outer V as well. I'm just going to do the same sort of motion on the other side until I get that desired, I guess, shading that I want, or the darkness of how I want my crease to be. And then I'm going to take Late Bloomer, which is the bronzy shade in the palette. I forgot to hit record on this, so I've basically just packed it on basically my whole entire lid area. Now for the outer V and to define the crease a little bit more, I've taken Last Bite, which is the dark toned cool brown shade in the palette, and I'm basically just defining the outer V there, as you can see. Just define it as much as you like, depending on how smoky you want it. I'm just basically doing little circles in the outer V as well. So time for falsies, I'm just taking these false lashes from Esqido and I'm using the style Nebula. I will have a review on these really beautiful lashes on my blog soon, so if you need help learning how to apply false eyelashes, I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel which I can link down below for you guys. Once you get the hang of it, it's so easy, and I love wearing false eyelashes for like pretty much every single makeup look I do. So now it's time for the base, and as you can see, like my body, like where my shoulders is so dark, I don't have a dark foundation, so I've just tried to take the darkest one I have in my collection, which is a cushion foundation from Laneige, and I'm just basically using that as a base for everything that I'll be doing, which is contour, highlight, bronzer and everything, so something sticks to it. Now for contour, I'm taking my Australis AC on Tour palette, my cream contour. I'm just taking an oval brush and I'm dotting where I want to contour, which is basically my cheekbones, my forehead and my jawline, and this is where you want to bring back those places of your face. So just the jawline there as well. And then using my NARS Creamy Concealer, I'm going to be highlighting. So highlighting under the eyes, the forehead, the nose and the chin, and these are places you want to bring forward. Now using a wet beauty blender, I'll be blending all of this in. And you do need to kind of be patient with this because it does take a bit of time, but I just blend out my contour first and then do the rest of my face. Now it's time to set everything in place. I'm using my Mercier translucent powder and I'm just baking under the eyes, and then I'll take a powder brush and set the rest of my face, which is basically my forehead, my nose and my chin, and under the jawline as well. I'm going to take Benefit's Hoola bronzer and I'm going to use this to bronze up my face. It's actually a really good bronzer shade for my skin tone. I got it gifted by my best friend for Christmas, which was really nice, and I really love using it now. So I've sort of started using this more than my Too Faced one. So as you can see now, my skin's starting to blend in with my body. I'm going to take Coralista by Benefit and use that as a blush color. It's just a really nice peachy shade. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Killawat Duo highlighter in Fire Crystal and just doing the tops of my cheekbones, my nose and my forehead as well. Now for lipsticks, I'll be taking two different lipsticks. The first one is by Sash Cosmetics. It's in the shade Attitude, and I'm basically just applying that straight to my lips. And then the second shade is by MAC, which is the MAC Viva Glam 2, and I'm basically just going on top as well. Mixing them together just gives a really nice really nice pinky nude, and I'm blending it in to make it more natural with my fingers. To finish off the entire look, I'm using setting sprays. This is the MAC setting spray, the Fix Plus, I believe, and that's going to secure everything in. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like the final look. It's actually one of my favorite looks for the year. My first YouTube video for the year, actually, or maybe my second. But thanks for watching. Bye, guys.